Hey guys, it's Redneck Champ here, bringing you his top 5, my top 5 favorite, scariest games on the market. I believe you'll enjoy this, because I know these games are very, very entertaining to me, whether I've actually played them or I've been watching their playthroughs. They're all great games. But we're going to talk about 5 games that I believe would really be good on your shelf or on your computer hard drive or whatever it may be. Whether you're a console gamer, you're a PC gamer, it does not matter. These games will put the fear in your eyes. Guaranteed. We're going to start off with number 5, so you can say it's the least scariest maybe of them all. But I necessarily wouldn't say that. It's a good game. It came out many years back, about a few years ago. It's a game that I think would be very entertaining for you if you have a GameCube stored up in your closet somewhere and you're ready to want to play it again. This is a good option to bring out that GameCube just for this game. And the game I'm talking about is Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. This game was the first game that ever come out that actually allowed us to incorporate a sanity meter. This game allows us to be able to go throughout this world, throughout this game, actually have to plan how we're going to achieve our goals. Solving some puzzles, solving some things that helps us get through the game. Yes, you still have a weapon, you still have your pistols, your shotguns, whatever it may be that might help you out to kill some of these baddies, some of these zombies, some of these creatures that might be lurking in the dark. And I can guarantee you, there's things lurking in the dark in this game. It's kind of a third-person shooter game in a way, because you're kind of got that third-person angle, watching your character run around. But to be such an earlier game to incorporate this stuff, set the stage for all the other games out there. And I think you won't be disappointed. Now, I don't really know where you can get this game at Steve right now. It's going to vary yet, I'm sure. I'm sure you can still get it, though, on eBay or something like that. So get out there and be searching for that game and see what you can do with it. Because I believe if you have a GameCube, he's a good game to pick up to kind of get your mind refreshed. Now, the fourth one we're going to talk about is a game that you might say, Redneck, what are you doing? It's so much better than 4. But the reason I'm doing that is because it has a better foundation, and we're going to talk about that later on. But it's the Penumbra series, a game that was made by an indie company, so it's a low-budget company. It's a game that allows us, though, made by Frictional Games, it allows us to get a better taste of horror. A game that allows us not to really have this ideal of, now I'm going to jerk out my shotgun and I'm going to start shooting things as I walk around. You don't have weapons. You don't get to run around with this safety, with the safety of a pistol or a shotgun or a machine gun or a rocket launcher. You got to walk around strategizing every single move. This game is awesome. This game will have you on your toes, on the edge of your seat throughout the whole playthrough. I believe with all my heart, if you try to play this game, it'll have you running around crying to your mommy from time to time. I can guarantee that. But it's a good game. A really good game. A good starter. It laid the foundation for Frictional Gaming and allowed them to really see that people will love this type of stuff. It showed the world that we love these suspenseful games. And so much is developed because of this game itself. Now, you can pick up this game, studio on Steam. They got collector's editions out. They have the Black Plague edition out. All these can be picked up. They're around about between $10 and $20. The collector's edition has all the different expansions and things. It's $20. A good buy. If you got $20 to throw around, go pick up this game, and I know you will not be displeased with it at all. Now, the third game we're going to talk about, you're going to say to me probably as well, what do you do in Redneck? This is a scary game as well, but you're going to be pleased with my last top two picks. You're going to be pleased with them, I believe. And the third one up for bid, though, is going to be the Resident Evil series. They have created so many different games. They created so many different combat styles and weapons to use that they all are awesome games that I know you would enjoy if you haven't already played them. If you're a video gamer, I know you have played these games. I know you have probably at least watched a video, or you've had a friend or a cousin or a family or somebody that you've been around has played this game. And I know you will enjoy it. I know that if you tried these, you'll see that the fear that you can plant it into you, even though you do have this gun. There's a great plot throughout each and every one of these. A good plot that'll lead you on almost straight into the movies that we can watch today. that we have to see right now on our TVs. Each and every year it seems like they come out with a new one. So it all carries over, and it's a great game. There's nothing more scarier than being surrounded by 50 to 100 of these demon dogs or these creatures running around trying to attack you and trying to kill you. And at the same time, while you're still yet having to develop your skills as a fighter, as a person using a new weapon, or working with your new companions as well. Awesome game. You can still pick it up on Steam as well, generating different money, different levels of prices. So get on there and check it out for yourselves. I know it's available other places as well. So if you're a console gamer, you can still buy these games. Probably go out to GameStop or any of these entertainment video game companies out there. Now, the top 1 and 2, these were a toss-up, but I believe you'll be pleased by my choice for number 1. But number 2 on my list for the top 5 scariest games, number 2 is Dead Space. Great game. Scary as heck. I know you're going to enjoy this though if you play it. If you haven't already, pick this game up. Dead Space 2 is coming out just in a few weeks from now. And when it's released, Dead Space 2 is going to be even more intense, even more scary than the first one. Basically, you're this man that's actually in space to check out this mining colony, and some things went wrong, and now you have the actual mission of going in and finding out what's going on. You're trapped by yourself, no one there to help you. You lost contact with everyone when you went in. But there's an eerie twist, as you can see in most videos on YouTube and throughout all reviews and things. There's creatures looking around every corner. It's a bloodbath. But as you as the player, you get to find out what's happening. You get to try to discover the mystery of the game. Around every corner, you don't know what's going to happen. Kind of that third-person shooter again as well, though, where you're backed away from the character and you're getting to see over their shoulder, but it's still an awesome game because you're just seeing with your peripherals things that's just popping out of glass, popping out of windows and trying to attack you. It's a great game. You should pick it up if you haven't already and be ready for Dead Space 2. Now, for number 1, this should be a drum roll going on right now because this was not that hard of a choice because everyone loves this game. It's another indie game. It's been featured by Toby on his Toby game series, on his awesome playthroughs. It's been featured on Machinima as well, Machinima Realm. It is Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Great game. I can't express enough how Frictional Games took Penumbra and just elevated it to a new max with this new graphical design. Has kind of the same engine where you can't really attack the creatures. You can't really do anything to them to hurt them, but you can close doors. You can move around objects like you could in Penumbra. You can throw rocks. You can throw things and bust them. You can stack up boxes. You have to solve puzzles in this game to gain your sanity back. Just another game of gaining sanity back. It's an awesome game. Set up the whole entire best game, in my opinion, for 2010. Set it up by having a sanity meter where if you start losing your sanity, the game starts having more noises. You start hearing like a scratching at the side of your head. Sounds like bugs eating on you, like they're trying to chew on something. And then if you don't do something, you'll have like cockroaches and flies run across your screen as you're playing. And if you still don't get better, your screen will start getting distorted. It'll make you almost have a headache or feel like you're at sea and make you get sick. It's an awesome, awesome game that you have to work with, you have to strategize with, or you will be killed. And in the end, there's so many twists, I'm not going to ruin it for you, so there's all kinds of options. You get to pick what way you want to end. But you know what, guys? These were my top 5 picks. These are the games that I think will be most entertaining for you, that you will enjoy the most, and will have the biggest impact on the game industry of 2011. So until next time, guys, I hope you like my picks. Send me some comments below. Tell me what you think about them. If there's a game maybe I didn't look at or didn't think about, let me know what it is. Thumbs up me if you like these ratings. And as always, if you have any questions, please send them to me. whether it's in the comments or in a private message or on my channel, you're leaving a comment as well. I will answer them. I will help you out in all ways possible. But as always, it's Redneck Champ, and y'all come on back now, you hear?